Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about parenting, specifically parenting teenagers and what our role is as we're equipping our teens to be launched and fully independent. Now I want to back it up a little bit to the childhood years. If you think of the very famous proverb, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old he will not depart from it, that's really those foundational years, those childhood years where we're doing a lot of the training and equipping them with all of the tools that they need so that when they get launched as adults, they'll be successful. And we get into these teenage years, which become a wrestling match of independence and responsibility and wanting to do things their own way, and we're letting the reins go. And, I think back to my graduate years, one of my professors that taught on childhood psychology taught us to think about parenting as scaffolding. When you're building a building, you have high layers of scaffolding that are putting up all the walls and everything. And then layer by layer, you reduce that scaffolding until it's several layers down or several floors down, and it gets down all the way to the bottom floor, and then you remove it. And that's really what parenting looks like as a visual format. Now, I like to put it in terms of those childhood years or the training, and then the teenage years are your coaching years, and not coaching like a football team, but I think of like career coaching, life coaching, where you're asking lots of questions. You're not telling them what to do, that you've equipped them, you've given them the tools. At this point, you're having them test the implementation of those rules and the implementation of the responsibility. And I'm talking the later teenagers. I'm not talking, those early teenage years, but it is a graduated process that we pull back more each year and give them more to do. We want them to test things out when they're at home. We want to be there to say, how did that really work out? You stayed up really late, playing games online with your friends, and then you had work at 7 a.m. How was that during the day? Were you productive? Did you make it on time? Those kinds of questions, and really helping them think through the process. They still have consequences, obviously. They're going to get grounded, they're going to lose privileges to the car, etc. But you're really starting to pull back and thinking in terms of, I've given you the tools, I want to see you put them in place. I want to see you put them in practice and let them test those waters and do it while you're, with them, to be able to coach them through how it went. And then once they're launched, once they're off at college, moved out on their own, maybe they're living at home, in today's day and age, they might be living at home and doing online college, but they still have the independence of being an adult, and you've established what those rules are at home, but you need to change the hat that you're wearing to a consultant. That way you're thinking, a consultant, again, doesn't tell you what to do, and they don't offer advice unless it's been asked for. So if you really want to be in that role of being able to give some wisdom to your adult children now, wait for them to come to you and wait for them to seek it out, and then give them that advice that they're wanting. And again, in a way that's not telling them how to do it, but really helping them think through the issue and weigh the pros and cons of each thing to help them really finalize the decision making for them. So just one aspect of parenting, there's plenty more, but this seems to be a trend of a lot of conversations I'm having lately with friends and also with clients. And so just wanted to share that little tidbit as well. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.